All right, let's see what we've got for you. There is a spiritual disconnect I have for you here that is destined. A spiritual disconnect basically means that you are just going to you're going to stop looking at things in your life from a spiritual perspective. You're going to get a little distracted by what is right in front of you and stop thinking of things in some different way. I am seeing that in your past, you have been betrayed by negative energy in the form of gossip, and that's brought some sadness about, made you a little defensive, and has affected your career path in a negative way. And that defensiveness bled into your romantic relationships. We do know that because of this situation, you need to practice your self-care. And I am seeing that because of the past, you see how this is like curved toward your ambitions. Because of the past, you have really you have really developed a lot of ambition, and because of that, these negative changes and that defensiveness has affected your career path because you kind of let go of those ambitions, and you really focused on the more social aspects of that career path. I'm seeing that this betrayal was supported by a very good friend, which means it was the friend that was gossiping, and that was what was so stressful. And you are plagued by this betrayal, and the pain still kind of haunts you. This pain is an opportunity for you to reconnect with a relative that you have lost through communication. And then there is a bit of a spiritual disconnect that is destined for you because of that pain. So you're going to kind of like drift apart a bit. You and your spirituality are going to kind of drift apart a bit. I am seeing, however, because of this, again, the past betrayal, you are currently experiencing a period of happiness. So you are overcoming all of these things that you've been through, and you're coming out a stronger person because of it. Like we have mentioned before in previous readings. I am seeing you being overwhelmed by some negative self-talk that robs you of your courage, and we know that you're going through a journey with that. Like overcoming the way that you think and feel about yourself is going to help you find that courage. And then so this is basically your timeline, and your overall is that you are still experiencing some anxiety, and you are still a little afraid of your future, which I feel like, again, like we already kind of knew a lot of this stuff from your previous readings, but essentially you're still very much dealing with past betrayals. Like it's still very much like in the front of your life. Like you are still very much having to practice this like self-care and dealing with the, I don't really know the word for it, like it's aftermath. The word is aftermath. I had to pause to think of it. Sorry.